Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 22nd of June. Now I am here with my doggos. As you can see, Sprocket's very hard and busy at it over here doing nothing. And Sophie's snoring over there somewhere. Looking very grubby. They're actually getting a wash today at the doggy groomers. They come back so white. It's crazy. They do such a good job, especially over winter. Ooh, at least they can wash them. So that's their day ahead. They've already had a bone, so they should be pretty settled and quiet. Fingers crossed that they are. You know how high maintenance my doggos are. Before we get started, oh yes, I've got to show you something, guys. Oh, and my footy team won last night. We have a football game here in Australia called State of Origin, and it's between New South Wales and Queensland. And me being a Brisbane person, I still go for Queensland, and we had a huge win, and we took home the shield pretty much last night. But guess what happened, guys? You know when you put your mind on something? Hello, little feather. Got it. Guess where it turned up? It's when you least expect it, isn't it? But I put my mind on it. Remember I said I was going to bring it and show you? Took me a couple of days. I walked into my daughter. Oh, it's just Lukey. It's just my son home for lunch. It's all right. No, it's Luke. Sit. No. No. Enough. Shh. Sorry, guys. When anyone gets home, you know what dogs are like. They get crazy. Enough. Sit. Shh. Sorry. We know they got to no. You know they got to interrupt. No, you're not. They got to interrupt the video. See, Sprocket always thinks food. Sprocket is one of no, you're not going out. That thinks food, and he thinks with his stomach. So anyone comes home with food, that's what he likes to. He'll sit there now the whole time. Sophie, not so much. She never that interested. But guess where this turned up? I went into my daughter's bedroom, and there I've got chocolate carpet, like really dark chocolate carpet. Sprocket, you're not going out. Sorry, guys. And it turned up on the chocolate carpet. It was from her doona cover. It had come out of her doona cover, her feather down doona. So I had to share. I was very excited. I got my little white unicorn feather. Doesn't matter what colour it is, guys. Come. Sprocket. Oh, I've got to get firm now. I've got to get into my alpha. Sprocket, come. Enough. Not going out. No. Oh, it's good that he's so obedient, isn't it? My dogs, they're very obedient, aren't they? He'll stare at that door the whole video, but oh well, he can just do that. He's had a bone today. He's full in the stomach. It's ridiculous. So we'll just continue, guys. Now, a little bit of I'm so happy about my feather thing. I'm back on track now. I'm getting back into alignment. I hope you guys are finding your feather. A little bit of admin first. Oh yes, it was on the news this morning. About more hacking here in Australia. Now, I was talking to you about Medibank which is a private health insurance company, being hacked the other day, yes, by those terrible Russians again. Well, now there's more, and they were showing Westpac Bank. Now the banks are being hacked by, and again, they said this morning, the Russian hackers. So Russia's getting blamed. Oh my God, Sophie, you're so noisy. Oh my God, I hope you guys can hear me over Sophie snoring. So the terrible Russian hackers are back at it again. They're hacking everything. So fear. We know how it goes. Oh, very scary when the banks are being hacked as well now. And yes, a big opening of another Costco, one of the giant supermarkets. We've been talking about that here, how the big corporate takeovers are happening and little small businesses being wiped out. Well, a huge Costco open in Queensland. So there's more and more of these grandiose openings. I notice when a little business opens, it never gets on the news or anything, does it? Only the big Costco, how wonderful it all is, selling it all to the public, but not showing you the reality of just wiping out small businesses. Frustrates me so much, this. You probably got different stores over where you guys live. I know you don't all live in Australia. And New South Wales, yes. Guess what is happening now? I think it was Chris Minns. They were interviewing our new premier. And, oh, yes, this is all around the climate protesters. Fancy this happening. They're going to be bringing in tough new laws now. The day after all the climate protesting events went on. So now they're introducing tough new laws and they're not going to be able to live stream. That's what they actually said this morning on the news. So here come the tough new laws. That was hard to predict, wasn't it, guys? dumb do they think we all are? Seriously. So the laws are changing in New South Wales, at least. I'm sure it's the rest of Australia too. Okay, enough of the admin. Let's get into it and let's see what we get. Oh, and guys, I think we're going to go with Panda for CHINA. It seems unanimous. Everybody likes that. And I guess maybe it conjures up a softer picture of, anyway, the communist person, Xi Jinping. So I think we'll just call that country Panda. All right, I'll keep going. I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening. So if you are new here, we have a lot of code names just to keep a little out of the algorithms. Not that it matters with my channel. My channel is being very, very slowly taken down to pretty much nothing. I was getting 30,000 views a month and now I'm down to 8,000. Like that's a big drop, guys. that's a massive drop. So we're hanging in there. We're hanging on with our hands, guys, here at Terrabella. So I know they're taking a lot of your comments. I'm looking for them every night. I make sure I try and go in straight away and get back to them. But if I don't, that means they're not around. I go in not only to look at the comments below the video, but I go into my analytics and most of them are over there. They're not even put under the video. Go figure. There's nothing wrong with the comments either. Unreal. So if I don't go searching for them in my analytics, I wouldn't even find them. Plus, they make out there's only like 4 little comments or something, but there ends up being like 10 or 15. We know what they're up to. All right, enough of me whinging. Let's get on with it. Gosh, there's a new movie out called The Spider-Verse. My daughter absolutely loves it. Her and my hubby went and saw it the other day. I gave it a miss because I'm not big on the cartoon world. I don't mind the Spider-Man movies. But this Spider-Verse, apparently there's a lot of different Spider-Men in it. All sorts. Well, this is what I'm getting representing the global leaders. Oh, my God. This is so tiring, guys. There's so much going on, isn't there? But these global leaders, they're all very different. They're not like just one Spider-Man, so that's why we're getting this Spider-Verse. It's a mixture of different personalities, different different levels of dictatorship. They're all different. So I'm getting this like Spider-Verse, meaning, they're all different, these leaders. They're all different. As much as they're doing the same agenda, they're all different. So if anyone's seen Spider-Verse, you'll probably get what I'm saying. Isn't there the Spider-Man in the white suit, the Spider-Man in the black suit, the Spider-Man in the red and blue suit that we've all come to know and love? Well, there's all these different ones. That's what I'm getting. But these leaders are all different in the way that they, apart from implement things, but in the way they conduct themselves. God, we got that hippo in New Zealand starting to catch up with everybody, isn't he? He's starting to ignore the little people. So they've all got their own little techniques and way of saving the planet. If you think of Spider-Man, it's like saving people, but that's only in their own mind. They're actually not saving people, they're actually destroying people. That's what I'm getting. So I'm getting this Spider-Verse energy, meaning they're all doing the same thing, but they're all different in their persona, their personalities, the way they're implementing things. It's a very complex web of deception. I think if we think of a spider web, it's complex. That's what I'm getting. And if you think of a spider in its web, it cocoons its prey. It actually like traps a spider and then poisons it, and then it wraps it up usually in its web, doesn't it, into a little cocoon, and then it comes back and eats it later when it's all ripe and ready. Well, this is what's happening in this Spider-Verse now. That's what the guides are relating it to, that it's all, it's trapping people now into this big spider web of deception, lies and garbage. Not us BS detectors, because we know and we avoid spider webs at all costs, because we know it's a big trap and we don't want to get stuck in it. But a lot of people are feeling stuck in it now, like they're being entangled and wrapped up like in the cocoon. That's just what I'm getting, this big Spider-Verse, meaning a complex web of deception that's spread far and wide. It's like they even show me the spider webs coming out of the hands and shooting across to like Canada, or Australia shooting across to Netherlands, or New Zealand shooting across to England. There's this complex web now, but it's a web of deception. Oh, we know. We know. Oh, so that's just what I'm getting. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting England, London, Belgium, Munich, France, Portugal, Spain, Madrid. I am getting fight backs. I am. I'm getting people don't want it. People are horrified in these parts. They're seeing what's coming now. They're seeing it. Rose-coloured glasses, gone. It's like their rose-coloured glasses are smashed and all the pieces have shattered and gone everywhere. And now people are seeing it. They're showing me the big bug eyes in these areas. People are starting to see the truth. But it's not just that they're starting to see the truth. The guides are saying they're starting to feel and sense and know, which is that moving to the higher vibration, moving to the higher frequency, getting into their senses and their feeling places, moving through the past hurts. That's what's happening in these places. That's why they're seeing things with clarity. I talked about the telescope energy yesterday. Cheers, everyone. I've got a coffee to keep myself warm. It's very grey and cold here. Not -9 today, though, which is a nice change. Everything isn't frozen and white. All right, let's keep going. Oh, God, I'm getting this energy now that anyone who's got big inheritances, or if you're inheriting money, you're going to pay massive tax on inheritances. Once upon a time, you got your inheritance and off you went, and that was such a bonus. You know, parents worked their guts out so their kids could have support and have money and all these kind of things. You know, a lot of us pay off our houses so that our kids have got an asset moving forward. I mean, thank God, because a lot of them are never going to be able to afford a house, only maybe a tiny home, if they've got land to put it on. But I'm getting that the inheritances are going to be very, very taxed. There's going to be a big fee because they don't want you improving your life or moving forward or having bonuses that might help, you know, prop you up. They don't want that. So they're going to start to tax any money that goes through the law firms, you know, all this, the wills and all this kind of thing. I feel like there's going to be a very, very heavy tax now on inheritance because it's going to be classed as income. Of course it is. I mean, there may be now, I don't really know because I haven't really inherited anything, but I do feel like that's an area they're really looking at because it's an easy money grab. See, they look at the easy money grabs. This is part of the reset system. They look at easy money grabs, and also, like I said, they don't want you getting ahead. They don't want you to own your home, because if you own your home, you're not going to be paying off the One World Bank, are you? They're not going to have money circulating, so they don't want people paying off owning their homes. They want you paying high interest and paying everything off. That's what they want. It keeps all the wealthy propped up. That's their giant bank account now, the One World Bank, the elite's big, massive bank. He's still at the door. All right, let's see if there's something else today. Shh, Sprocket. It's all about food. No. Sprocket. I'm getting that England's succumbing to its weaknesses. England's caving. There's a real caving energy. It's like showing, Sprocket, enough. Sorry, I've got to get in the alpha. Enough. No more. I'll let you out in a minute. Oh my God. It's showing me the waves crashing in on itself. So these are two energies coming together, which maybe isn't a bad thing. You know, and it's not showing me two waves coming together and going upwards. It's showing me them going downwards. So, Sprocket. He just thinks he'll get food if he goes out. I'm sorry, guys. You know how naughty he can be. So I'm getting that energy of the things collapsing in England. But it's collapsing in a good way. Because like I always say to you, when things go down, it wakes people up. Because then they start to, Sprocket! Sorry, guys, I've got to get very firm in my alpha. Enough. Come here. Now. They're so obedient, my rescue dogs, aren't they? They do exactly what I ask. Not. They're like bloody naughty teenage children, aren't they? Getting back to this collapsing is a good thing, because when everything starts to collapse, people wake up. I told you they've pretty much ripped all the bubble denial suits off now, and they're starting to see the truth because they can't deny it anymore. It is all happening. I listed off all the time, all the crap that they're being fed. We know it is because people work in the industries. I keep saying that. So that's what's happening in England. Oh, it's just so frustrating, isn't it? You just wish they'd bloody do something. I tell you in Australia all the time how pathetic it is. No one does diddly do over here. Same old people, same old few thousand that stood up in the beginning. I mean, what do they think's going to happen? Oh. Anyway, so that's what's happening in England. And I would say that'd be financial, that'd be every avenue. And people are. They're seeing it for what it is. Lies, BS, garbage. I mean, look at the Boris Johnson Partygate bloody clown show. Like, why are we still even talking about Boris and his parties way back when? They all did corrupt crap. God, Trudeau went bloody on holidays. Elbow would have gone here and there. We know it's the double standard. We all know it. Oh, we're just over it. It's the old distraction method that works every time, doesn't it? People are looking here while they're looking at Boris. Sushi's doing this and Sushi's implementing that. And it's not even hard. Let's put another red mat out of the reset. It's not even hard because people are just, what's going on? That's how it's looking, doesn't it? Oh, we get so frustrated at these sleepwalkers. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just have a little whinge. We just want them to listen to us. Oh, I'll see if there's something else to close with today, guys, because I'm going to have to let Sprocket out. You know I am. I'm getting the fall of the empire, but I'm getting, like, you think of the Roman Empire, I'm thinking of Italy. I'm just thinking there could be a falling in Italy. People aren't happy in Italy. I told you about the fountain climate protest there the other week. But I am getting that people aren't that happy. There might be even a falling over of the government in Italy. Things aren't going well over there. So I am getting this toppling, this falling. They're showing me like Roman pillars, like the not the Colosseum, but well, you know how that looks like. It's half fallen over anyway, doesn't it? But I'm getting pillars falling over, like the toppling of the government in Italy. And that could be coming. It doesn't mean it's happening right now, but I am seeing a toppling of the government, like a falling down, a crumbling of their. It's sort of saying the systems, but it could be the people or the systems. It's not going so well in Italy. I'm just getting that. All right, I think we might just pull a couple of cards. I've got the snoring and the dog at the door thing going on. They're a little distracting. They're always distracting, aren't they? Oh my God, sorry guys, you know what it is. I'll still keep pulling my cards too, guys. Not my cards, my countries. I did Netherlands, if anyone wants to go check that out. Remember that when I do other countries too, it's relatable for all of you, because often what's happening in one country will end up happening in another, and etc, etc. So we know we all follow suit pretty much. So sometimes it can give you tips on what might be coming or how to navigate certain things too. So look for those. Ooh, here we go. Friendship. Oh, friendship's very important. We've made a few friendships here. I hope we can continue to keep them going. As long as YouTube doesn't totally destroy my channel, we might be able to. These are the Terabellians here, the little cherubs. Spreading the love, having fun through the childlike energy of that picture. So that's what we can keep doing, guys. We can just keep being ourselves. Oh, another one popped out. Oh, manifestation. Hello, we practice it all the time. Just contemplating, manifesting things, which really is about practicing your gifts and what you can create and manifest. Hence my little, as I said, my little feather that fell out of the Duna cover on my chocolate carpet. It's like a real little, well, not that unicorns have feathers, But that card we kept getting with the unicorn had the feather on the grass, remember? So I associate that with the white unicorn from the card. The unicorn cards, my new ones. Oh, that one popped over quick. Oh, support. How beautiful. Look at us all. This is the Terrabellians. Look at us supporting each other around the world. We're from all different places here. Sweden, Canada, God, France. I'm sure we're from everywhere. Australia, God, England, Wales, Louise. And we all do support each other here. Look at all the different people in that card. You know, Native American, Indian. There's someone royal there. There's an angel. Support's very important to us, guys. And it is. That's what keeps us going. All right, let's pull an angel card. Angel card. Hang on, Sprock. Let's pull an angel card. I think that's Luke, Sprocket. I think that's my son. I think it was my hubby before. Oh my gosh, everybody's home for lunch. Sprocket will be busting to get out because he might get in the kitchen and get some food. And he's had 2 bones this morning. He's still hungry. Wait, Sprocket. Enough. Oh, that doggo. Let's see. Oh, I've got to get it because it fell. Oh, here we go. Transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Oh, that's awesome. Let's hope the transformation actually is happening now, guys. Oh, our Sprocket is so naughty. I like it. I like that last bit. Transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Oh, that's so us, isn't it? I love the wisdom bit. You do gain a lot of wisdom. We've gained so much wisdom over the last 3.5 years. You know, we've finally let go of things we've probably carried around for a lifetime, and we've come out to this whole different, happier place. It's very interesting, isn't it? It's nice to live without pain and angst and fears in your body and feel that freeness. And it's just a free feeling. I'll just see if there's anything else to close with today. Sprocket. Nuts. I'm getting this song, run away tonight. Oh, what's that song? I will run away tonight. Oh, who sings that? I don't know. I will run away. We're not running away, but we've got to like move away. So I am getting that song. Just keep protecting yourself. Keep running away from any dramas or people waking up or this kind of stuff. Let me see if there's anything else. I don't know who sings that. I'm getting this other song. I'm getting this song. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Who sings that? Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Oh, I can't think who sings it. I even know it. I just can't quite get to it. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Well, that's us. Like, you know, like when you're at a concert and you're going, la, da, da, and your hands are waving. I don't know if they do that at concerts anymore. They did in the 80s. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. I'm getting that. That's us, you know, fun, joy, music. Let's see if there's anything else. Hang on. How loud are my dogs snoring? That's Sophie. Oh, God. Have a look at it. It's deep. Like, look how dirty she is. Thank God she's booked in for a while. Look at her yellow head. Oh, my goodness. All right, hang on. Oh, I'm getting that beautiful song. I think it's Chicago. Please don't go. Don't go. don't go away. Hey, hey, hey. I leave, come into my lifetime. I had just dreams of you. I was glad to be loved by someone as wonderful as you. Please don't go. Oh, I love that song. I'm sure it's Chicago. I love Chicago. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. Please don't go. Let's hope my channel doesn't go. It's going down by the day, but we'll put our fingers crossed and put the energy that it keeps building up. I don't want you Terrabellians to disappear on me. I love my little channel and all the friendships we've made here. It's just terrific. And Sue, welcome to the naughty chair. We all get put on it. I get put on it. Louise, Catherine, everybody has been on the naughty chair pretty much on this channel. Anyone who tells the truth pretty much gets, you know, put onto the naughty chair. But we don't mind the naughty chair, Sue, because we actually use it as a form of meditation. We actually see it as a place of inner calm, finding our inner calm and quietening our mind. We don't see it as negative on this channel, do we? All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll say goodbye from me and the doggos. Sprocket, you going out to see Timmy now? Oh, my God, look at them. Come on, let's go, Sprock. Yeah, here he comes. It's all about the food. All right, I'll say goodbye from Australia. Hit the like buttons. Subscribe if you can see the subscribe button anywhere. And please feel free to comment down below. Fingers I get your comments. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.